What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 63 of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. Guys, we are back at the All-Star Game and the All-Star festivities. Bryce Harper coming in with 541 career home runs. We're going to hit that 600 career milestone sooner rather than later with Mr. Bryce Harper. So Harper take on Jared Walsh, the first baseman of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Can't forget the of Anaheim portion of their name because that's what they are. Don't let them just say they're the Los Angeles Angels because they're not. They are of Anaheim. So Bryce Harper doing his thing, one of the most prolific home run hitters of the past generation. Came up at 19 years of age with the Washington Nationals, signed a 13-year multi-million-dollar deal. Owner John Milton has even come out and said, hey, I may have slightly underpaid you. The multi-time MVP Bryce Harper now in this series. He's won what? A couple MVPs. So good for Bryce and his spectacular, run at just being one of the most offensively dominant players in the league. But Bryce, he's got 6 home runs so far. He can make it 7 home runs on a wall scraper. So Bryce, not probably where I wanted him to be when he's doing his home run derby. He's a power guy, and I'm not really seeing all that power. But at the end of the day, it's a home run derby. It's for fun. Doesn't really matter if we win or if we lose. It's not like we get XP or anything. You literally just get a cutscene at the end of it. That's all it is. Nothing too special, honestly, for participating in and winning an All-Star Game home run derby. It'd just be cool to have. I think it'd just be cool to have, just like, oh yeah, he won an All-Star Game home run derby one time. And be like, oh, way to go, Chance. Chance, 2,000 hits, 600 home runs. It's like, what is Bryce gonna do? He's gonna hit all those milestones. He's gonna have a chance at it, and it's just like, all right. But just say, oh yeah, he had a chance at 2,000, and he had a chance at 600, and then but he won the home run derby for an All-Star game. It's like, all right, it doesn't matter, get that guy in the hall. But I definitely think that Bryce has a real shot at making and being one of the greatest players of all time. I definitely could see in the future a 700th career home run milestone episode for Bryce Harper when he joins the 700 home run club. Kind of like an Albert Pujols watch, where it's like, oh, we're all watching our Pujols try to go for 700. Will he get there? And it's like every at bat, everyone just tuned into him. And then he was getting within like a couple home runs of it. It's like, oh, he's like 3 home runs away, and he's like 2 home runs away. And it was like, he needs 1 more home run. And literally every at bat was just Albert Pujols coming to the plate. Will this be the at bat? And it was for a couple, I'm not sure if it was weeks or it's for a hot minute. They followed him around, to see if he was gonna do it. But Harper finishes the round with 17 home runs. Will that be enough to advance? That's the real question right there. And it is not. Walsh hits 18. Then gets bumped by Alonso at 22. And then Alonso beats Yordan Alvarez but with 22. So Pete Alonso's going to be your home run derby champion. All right, Pete. I see it. Playing for Moneybag Steve Cohen. You're going to win a home run derby. Fine, I guess. You're just going to do you, boo-boo. But it is the National League All-Star Game, the American League All-Star team. And we're down here where? We're in Arizona. Whereas the last time they were down here was like, what, 2010-ish, maybe? 2011? It was like when the Phillies had like Roy Halladay and Placido Polanco and all those guys. They all made the All-Star Game together. It's been a long time since Philadelphia's been down here for an All-Star Game. The one thing I want, though, the one thing I really want, is to go to Philly for an All-Star Game, because Philadelphia's had the All-Star Game in like the 250th anniversary of the United States. I think that's what it is, 250th anniversary. And the All-Star Game is going to be in Philadelphia for that reason. So, take a look at the teams. Adley, Vlad. And those are some stacked teams right there. Both sides of the ball have it. They're just some of the best players in the league. You absolutely love to see them just come out here dominant and just be, who they are. Aaron Nola takes the mound for the National League. 18 starts, 15-1-8, 256 ERA, 116 pitched, 90 hits, a 106 whip, 33 walks, and 119 strikeouts. So 3-2 count to Roy Sullivan, who will swing and miss for out number 1. One down now for the American League All-Star team, as up comes former teammate J.P. Crawford, who will send that one to right field. That one's back at the wall. Soto giving chase, jumping and gone. J.P. Crawford takes former teammate Aaron Nola deep in the All-Star game. That is not something you wanted to see from Aaron Nola. It's not something you expected to see from Aaron Nola. It's just him giving something up to hit, especially something to hit and drive to a player like J.P. Crawford. Now comes Jordan Alvarez, second place finish for the home run derby. Rosario gives chase, and Rosario's going to make the catch on the run. So 2 down now for the American League, as they are up 1-0 here against the National League. Vladdy G, 1-2 count. There you go. Called strike 3. Sit down, my guy. Up will come Juan Soto. Soto leads off he's the 2-hole hitter. And Juan Soto just absolutely tees off of that. Perfects that one right to dead center. And it's going to be a tie ball game. So way to go, National League for rallying and getting back into this game. So it's a tie 1-1 ball game now for the All-Star teams, as Soto rounds and steps on home plate, high-fiving fellow teammate Bryce Harper with a 1-2 count. Will watch strike 3 go by. Not the at-bat we wanted. No. Now Aaron Nola back on the mound after a 1-run last inning. Gets the strikeout on the first at-bat of the second. Now Jesse Winker, 1-2 count. That's a ground ball right into the shift. Rosario's got it. He goes to first. And there you go. 2 out, down quickly here in the inning. So it's 2 down now. It's a 1-1 game. It's going to be Jeremy Pena up and Jeremy Pena down swinging. Low inside pitch. That's going to end the inning. Roki Sasaki in now for Philadelphia. Sasaki, the Japanese phenom pitcher, absolutely been killing it since coming over. 19 starts, 11-0. A 2.40 ERA, 120 innings pitched. 2-2 count to Adley, who strikes out on the fastball. Okay, Adley. Sasaki's coming here and challenging you. You'd better challenge back. Luis Robert grounds this one to Rosario at shortstop. Scooped by the first baseman in time. There's 2 quick outs. So Rosario down, and so is Sullivan, who will strike out looking. And 1-2-3 goes the American League, as Roki Sasaki has just carved them up. Way to go to the young Japanese phenom. Juan Soto watches in stride, strike called. That's going to sit you down right there. Not the at-bat you wanted. Bryce Harper watches ball 4 go by. That's an at-bat you want right there. Get on base by any means necessary. Now here we have Bryce Harper against John Means, and Harper swings and misses for the second out here in the 6th inning. So it's 2 down now as Josh Hader comes in. Hader has 1 win so far, 29-34 in saves in the season, a 41 innings pitched, a 2.38 ERA, 44 strikeouts, 11 walks. Now first batter up, swing and miss. The American League has a 3-run lead against the National League. So just try to stop the bleeding as Hader comes in, gets back-to-back punch-outs. Can we make it 3 straight punch-outs for the Haderade? Not 3 straight punch-outs. Soto ranges underneath that shallow, kind of fly ball. Caught. And out will go the offense. The offense, though, not the same offense that we expected. The American League does take this game, which is real unfortunate. We did win last year's, so good for them, for coming back here and competing and doing well. Now, the 5-3 game for the American League All-Star Games, 8-5 on hits. It is not overall a thing that we expected to do. Mackenzie Gore with the loss, Detmers with the win. Play the game goes Detmers, and Gallegos with the save. So if you guys did enjoy this All-Star Game weekend, if you did, hit that like button, comment down below, text me too. Peace out, rock on, super classy.